Welcome to the first episode of Spyro's Adventure. So, from last time when we spun the wheel, I didn't get exactly the greatest luck, since at the moment I only have Stump SMASH to my arsenal, so I have to completely beat Spyro's Adventure and Skylanders Giants with only Stump SMASH. But at that point I would be in Trap Team, which I'll get another... No, I'll get to swap force and then I'll get another member. But that means I do gotta play kinda carefully. So I played a bit of Skylanders again to get a bit of more practice into it.
Your guide in this world. But where are you, you may ask? This is Skylands, an ancient world of wonder and mystery.
It was really fun to play this back when it first came out.
Kept peace and balance in this world.
I remember going into like the stores and then just checking like, hey, do they have one of the characters that I wanted?
Every rock, every tree, and every beast. But now our world is in great danger. The darkness is spreading. Skylands needs your help.
After Igniter, my favorite Skylander in Spyro's Adventure...
I have sent my assistant Hugo to seek you out. We will speak again.
Chop Chop.
Soon.
I really liked that, that he was just like an Archean knight that, turned against the Archeans.
Wowzers, look at all these balloons leaving. Parking's gonna be a snap.
They're not just leaving, they're evacuating. Something is terribly wrong.
Oh, well, that explains the flying rocks. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Just go on, Flynn. Get to higher ground. I'll meet you on the other side of town.
So,
Alrighty-o. Good luck, Hugo.
So I hope for the people watching that you're big Stump SMASH fans, since it's gonna be the only thing we're gonna be seeing for a good while.
Leon said help would be coming. He said to be right here. First, the core explodes. Then I start hearing voices, and now I'm in the middle of a village being ripped apart by who knows what. Clearly, I am losing my mind.
Now is the time, Portal Master.
You know,
whoa, a Skylander!
with
You've returned.
shipwreck,
Right. That means he did
I thought for a second it was the water giant.
Of course, never doubted
but
it for a second.
no, he's Stumpback.
I know that you are watching, oh great Portal Master. I am Hugo, and we have much to do. This village needs our help.
No feats of strength or giant stuff for me. But I guess I could consider Stump SMASH a discount T-Rex. So I don't think the game's gonna...
If you use your attack button.
Yeah, I know.
We heard the Skylanders were all gone, but it's great to see you're here. That main road was destroyed, and now the townsfolk are all trapped inside.
Knuckles.
It's very dangerous. Taking down that wall seems like it might help. Maybe that old cannon will work.
Use the action button.
Oh, thank you.
I've seen other people do Skylander challenge runs, but I often see them using max level Skylanders with all their upgrades.
Can you grab that key and get us out of here?
Get the key, young Portal Master.
Which I feel like
Use it to open the locked gate.
kind of removes some of the challenge from the game. extra risk to try and get treasure, but and for your upgrades. But I guess that's just because a lot of people probably don't want to go back through their reset their character to try and
Your Skylander will need a key to open this.
just for their challenge run, which they might not even succeed at.
We have a doodle of a problem here. See, the bridge is out, and people are trapped on the other side of Turtle Gully. Gosh, I hope they're okay. Blobbers over there can't move that turtle. Could you please help him?
By Pythagoras' theorem, you're a Skylander, aren't you? Good thing you're here. I've got a big brain, but pretty puny muscles. I could use a powerful hero such as yourself to help me move this turtle.
Push the turtle to clear a path forward.
Is that just the thing like Eon was able to see visions and saw Pythagoras and made it a important name?
Hey down there! Name's Flynn. Hugo told me to meet you. Boy, you got here just in time. I can see what's causing this island to shatter. Come here and I'll show you. Use those bounce pads. They're super springy.
Oh. Whoops. Checking if to see if OBS was still recording.
While the shape and size of portals vary, under the control of a true portal master, these mystic devices can connect 2 points in space, dimension, and, if we are to believe ancient legends, even time.
Well, if time is possible, then why couldn't they just go back
It's a big one, all
and
right, but I got an
prevent
idea.
chaos from destroying
What we're
the
gonna
light
do
core?
is... Whoa!
Or is it a case that the one person that is skilled enough is no longer around?
That was close. It's okay.
I don't know.
You go on ahead, and I'll take her around and meet you back here later.
You again. Thank goodness. I'd gladly escape this raging tornado, except these monster gates are in my way. Monsters always stake out their territory by putting up these gates. And these are particularly nasty little monsters, too. Hungry little chompies.
Huh. I never really thought about how they said that.
It sure beats being on the chompy side, which is where you are.
How did the chompies create this
These gates
gate?
will open once all of the monsters have been defeated. So all you have to do is just get rid of all of the chompies in there, and everything should be just fine.
They don't really look like the best carpenters with their stubby little arms. And their feral appearance.
Use your attack buttons to defeat the chompies.
Is it just like an innate ability that monsters have to create the gate?
These are elemental gates. Behind these kinds of gates are some great treasures, but they can only be opened by a Skylander of the same element.
Well, too bad I only have
The
life.
water gate can be opened by a water Skylander, and the tech gate is, well, you know, by a tech champion. I mean, it's totally obvious, right?
Yeah, totally obvious.
Water Skylander. To unlock this gate, you'll need a tech Skylander to unlock this gate.
Wow, thanks, Eon. If only the wheel gave me some.
Wait! Hobson's knee goiter. The Royal Bamboo Palace is completely gone. And, oh no, look, the royal family is trapped. You must
I really don't
save
remember
them.
this text. I usually skip this stuff, but I thought for my playthrough, I should record it, and wow, some of these lines are weird.
Three cheers for the Skylanders!
Hooray! We are saved.
I mean, I wouldn't really say saved. I mean, how the hell are you gonna get out of there? There were no balloons really left.
You did it! Thanks to you, all of the villagers managed to evacuate just in time. This is only
I highly
the
doubt
beginning.
that would actually be
There are
possible
reports
with
of
such a big
terrible
tornado
disasters
nearby.
all throughout Skylands.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be another one if we don't get moving. That tornado is right on top of us.
Oh, right. We should get to safety. I'll explain everything on the way.
So I'm having a bit of second thoughts about like the whole doing 2 chapters a episode thing. Thinking like maybe after this I'll stop the recording and like continue the next day. Kind of depends
For
on
as
how
long as anyone
quick
could
or
remember,
how fast I can get through
Skylands was
them
protected
without
by the
really skipping
wisest
stuff.
and most powerful beings of all, the Portal Masters. And the greatest among them was Master Eon. He and his Skylanders protected the core of light. For centuries, the core of light had enriched the world, holding at bay the darkness, the ultimate force behind all evil. But now, Eon was the last Portal Master, and growing weaker with age, he knew it was only a matter of time before the darkness would return. Master Eon, those clouds, is something wrong?
Have you ever known dark, boiling, ominous cloud to be a good thing, Hugo?
He's got like a Boy Scout fucking sash.
Take your station, Hugo. Skylanders, the darkness has come. Prepare for battle.
Is it like after you graduate as a Portal Master, every symbol means a type of element you can control?
Before me, Chaos. K-A-O-S. Chaos. I might have known. And what
Fear
happened to
his
your
mighty
head?
head!
It looks ridiculous. What?
My head is awesome, I tell you! Fear it! Fear my giant floating head!
See? I told you the head isn't scary enough.
Silence, Clubshanks! You're spoiling my evil mood.
Chaos is always such a fun guy.
I, Chaos, have returned to destroy the core of light and rule Skylands as its emperor. And you are so old and weak now, Eon. There is nothing you can do about it. I've told you before, Chaos. You and the darkness have no power here. Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that, Minions. Skylanders!
It's interesting to think about how Skylanders started out as a Spyro game, but then grew to have more of its own lore into its own game during the whole progress. So even at the start of a Spyro game, it didn't really seem like a Spyro-based game with having multiple figures and all that.
Okay, I worked it out. We're losing. Maybe we should go to Plan B.
No, Glumshanks. I have a much better idea. Initiate.
I wonder what those victories Chaos has are.
Not the core!
I mean, is Chaos's victories against the other Portal Masters?
Master Eon? Anyone?
Just a curious thing to think about.
That was the day the core of light was scattered to the far corners of the universe, and Skylands lost its greatest protectors. But there is more to their story. As the Skylanders were drawn farther and farther away from the magic of Skylands, they began to shrink until they reached your world, waiting for you to find them. And Master Eon, he survived the blast, but was changed. He became a spirit. Though without his
So he
body,
didn't
he
survive.
couldn't fight chaos and the darkness. But now we have you, young Portal Master.
He just came back as a ghost.
Thank the portals, we made it back in one piece. So as you can see, with our core of light destroyed, Skylands is in great danger. I'm sure that tornado was no accident. This is
I
clearly
mean,
the
the
work
area
of
doesn't look
chaos.
that bad.
Chaos.
I feel
that
like
guy
the
really
whole
grinds
island
my
should have
gears. If you're
cracked with
taking
how
down
big the blast
Chaos,
was.
you can count me in.
Glad to hear it, Flynn.
But no,
Callie
it
agreed
seems
to help
pretty much
too.
fine.
Callie? Ah, Callie. Well, I've heard some things about that gal. Interesting things. If she's involved in this, count me double in.
Splendid! When you're ready, go with Flynn to perilous pastures.
I'll prep the balloon for takeoff.
And if you bring back any more of those sheep, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, it's funny to think about how
Talk to Flynn.
at first he just seems paranoid about the sheep, but later we hear about how one of the evil bad guys sheep creep. Then it's like, huh, maybe Hugo was onto something. Well, anyway, this was the first episode. 18 minutes, wow. That went longer than I expected. Well, see you in the next episode.